Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to tonight's episode of Bullshittery. I am your favorite hostess, Raelan, and tonight we're gonna do a couple announcements here before we get started with something different. Um, I have been busy recently and have not been able to be online and streaming as much. But the first announcement I would like to make is for those of you who play Onigiri, tonight, PS4 will be getting maintenance at 10 p.m., so it's in about 20 minutes or so. 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, sorry, I wanted to make that clear. So we will be having maintenance tonight on Onigiri. It is not an update. I do want to make that clear. It will only be a server reboot. The next update is expected to come around mid-March, so probably a couple more weeks before we see any kind of update from Onigiri, which is actually kind of nice for anybody who needed to get their Lancelot items, finish up that Gawain event, finish up the Setsubun event. All of the in-game events that are currently going on will be extended, which means basically everything that's going will be continuing from this point, which is really nice. Everything with the exception of the OC campaign. So if you purchase OC, you will not get those prizes, those extra bonus packs. You will not get those because the OC campaign has definitely ended and they will not be starting a new one until the next update. So maintenance is expected to last about 1 to 2 hours, so you won't be able to log in or anything like that. But we'll keep that up for you. And that's all they have for us on PS4 on the US servers. So, yeah, anything else that's going on tonight, I will let you know. Alright, so that's first order of business. Second order of business, it's really exciting. So I'm in a really great mood today. I picked up a tutoring job, so I will be tutoring a student once a week or so. So I will have a little bit less time to stream and get online like I would like. So I will be working my schedule around my job. So please, keep that in mind when you see me. I know there have been a few people that have been a bit concerned since my presence is not as prominent on the internet as of late, and I do apologize, but I did get a job today, so I'm super excited. I also may have finally convinced my husband to let us get a dog, because our roommate is also helping me convince him for us to get a dog. So you may hear a puppy barking in the background in the near future, hopefully. I actually teased him today. So, as a combined birthday gift to the two of us, his mom was going to get us a new dishwasher, and I'm almost guaranteeing that that money's gonna go to get a puppy. um, which is kind of funny to me. But it's totally okay because our dishwasher isn't broken. It just sucks. Third, We've got, I will not be online at all late Thursday night. I won't be on at all Friday because I will be attending Seattle Comic Con. So that is this weekend. I'm really excited. You guys have no idea, because the only cons that I've ever gone to have been a lot smaller. Like I've gone to um the biggest con I have ever gone to is Techo ShowCon in Pittsburgh, and pardon me, that is not very large at all. Um, it's very limited in uh the amount of space in the area that we could have a con in Pittsburgh, which is pretty cool nonetheless. I really enjoyed it. It was fantastic. Um, though I know Seattle Comic Con is one of the bigger ones, and I am really, really fucking hyped to go. Um, so my husband, my roommate, and I, the three of us are gonna go, and we're gonna do like a little Three Musketeers trip. Uh, and this will also be the first time that I'm going into Seattle to actually like be in Seattle, so that's also pretty exciting for me. Um, Let me just check something. Okay, I did wanna. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I will be in Seattle this weekend for Comic-Con. So, if anybody has any suggestions, you can go up on the website and you can see what all is available. If you have any requests, if you have any, you know, concerns, whatever, you can let me know, either in the comments below or you can message me directly on my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my PlayStation, whatever is most convenient for you. Though I am very, very excited to be attending Comic-Con this weekend. Um, so that's a big old plus here. I will be only attending Friday, so there. So the guys don't have off, or at least the my husband and our roommate do not have off the entire weekend, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's okay. Because we still get to go, which is really nice. I will be going to a panel with Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham, which is really exciting. That is the voice actors for Colonel Mustang and Lust from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is super excited. I'm super excited for it. Like, you guys don't even understand how hype I am for this. I am a huge fan of these two. They're also married in real life, which is pretty cool. Um, but they are part of a web series done by Geek and Sundry. It's called Critical Role, Role. And it's what it is. It's a group of professional voice actors get together and they play Dungeons and Dragons once a week and stream it. It's really awesome. It's only about 3 to 4 hours long for a session, which is actually really impressive because when our group plays, it's probably about 6 to 10 hours, depending on what happens in our stories. And it's just because we can't focus because we're not professional at all. But they have a really cool campaign so far. And they do stream it every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you are a super huge nerd like me and love D&D, definitely check that out. Again, that is Geek and Sundry. Uh, and the stream is called Critical Role. Critical Role. It's super awesome. You should definitely check it out. I'm a gigantic fan. My husband and I watch it every week, like clockwork, religiously. It's kind of like the best thing ever. So we will be meeting two of those voice actors, which is really cool. And I think he was telling me there's like a little meet and greet, and you can go and get autographs and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So I might get them to autograph a dice box for me or something. I don't know. Like I'm just really hype to go. But so there's that. I guess we can move right along. Part 4 is going to be. I will be continuing. I know there's a lot of people who have been asking, when are you going to finish The Evil Within, blah, 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 blah. I will finish it, I swear to you, on my life. I just need a break from serious games for a while. And that one spooks the fuck out of me and makes me super anxious. So it's hard for me to keep at it as much as I do other games. But I am doing my best. I will get through this. I'll get through that damn game if it is the death of me. So do not fret. I will still continue that. But as I did need a break from like everything, like Onigiri, I'm just super burnout on it, and I just can't bring myself to log in unless I have to or unless I'm working on something specific. Which there's only one thing I'm working on right now, and I'm crafting a sword for somebody. But other than that, I really don't ever have the desire to log in. It's just gotten to the point where I can hardly play the game, and it's very upsetting to me. So I've kind of taken not really a break from Onigiri, but I'm stepping back from it, and I'm not on as much. And by not on as much, I mean I'm rarely on. Though I still keep posted with everything. I still make sure I know everything that's going on. I still farm things. I still get stuff done. But I do not get on nearly as much as I normally would. I have stopped playing on ARC's official servers for the time being. I am pretty burnout on ARC official at the moment. We did end up leaving our server and joining a different one that is not official. We've been messing around as a group with just a few friends that we know either in real life or we know very well. And we have a lot smaller of a group now, so it's easier to work together as a tribe. So we all decided to take a break from official and to go and mess around a little bit on some boosted servers for shits and giggles. So there's that, which is kind of nice. I feel like I want to get through all these announcements. Alrighty. Well, today was duty for the boys, so with all of the craziness that's been going on lately, I wanted to, this week, or tonight, I guess, tonight I wanted to just sit back, relax, and I bought this game pretty recently, actually, and I'm really excited for it because it looks super beautiful. Like the trailer was just mesmerizing, and it looks really interesting to me. I There were a couple other ones that I looked at that were similar to this, and I have played games that look similar to this in a way. Um, it's got that very linear, simplistic design to it, which I'm not really a fan of, but it's definitely calming in a way. I don't know. But this game is called AER, Memories of Old, AER. If you are interested, I think it was like $10 or $15 on the PSN store. So, um, if you do end up wanting to buy the game, that'd be pretty cool. Um, so, I guess we're just gonna get into the game and we'll just go from here. Um, just want to make sure I have everything. Okay, it's just my headset, and that's turned down. Gameplay, I don't want my cameras inverted. Okay, cool. It's in English, yes, here we go. New game. Awesome. So it begins. Took me almost 20 minutes to start. Spooky. Okay, my name is Auk. Auk, listen. I know you are eager to explore, but the pilgrimage is important to the people of the sky. As you know, in the early days before the Great Divide, the lands were very different from now. Instead of islands in the sky, the lands were one, and the ancients inhabited the world. They built great structures, among them 3 temples here in the land of the gods. Your journey will lead you to all 3 of them. But something changed. The ancients somehow caused the Great Divide, shattered the lands, and left us with islands in the sky. The priestess Kara prayed by the lighthouse and found answers that helped our people survive the great cataclysm. The first stop for every pilgrim is to visit Kara's shrine. So go in, Auk. I will wait for you outside. This is very, like, relaxing. This tablet is really worn, and part of the text is unreadable. In the land of gods there were 3, and 3 houses, slumbering in eternal skies. Spooky. Okay, there's nothing down there then. This is awesome. Alright, what about this one? The memory of light in our heart shining with the name of Kara. Her lantern guided and protected us when the world shattered and we became the people of the sky. I like that the ambient music is really calming as well. What's up this way? Spooky. So you can see where all. That's cool. Oh, neat. Looks like a fox. Of some sort, which is nifty. Down there's where I started. Will I be going any further up? Oh, huh. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright, let's read this last one. Enter the Hall of Memory, where sleeps the light of Kara. It never went out while she was alive. Ask, and maybe it will shine forth to answer you. light at the end of the tunnel. We made it. Ooh. What's also really cool is that there are trophies for this game. Alright, we have made it through the first trophy. Ock, you made it out okay. Thank the gods you're alright. What happened in there? I thought the worst when the cave collapsed. Is that the lantern? Strange. That lantern is an ancient artifact called Kara's light. Somehow it shines for you. It's the first time in generations. Keep it safe for now. I'll stay here to investigate the shrine. Achoo! Meanwhile, you should continue your pilgrimage. There's a village over by the lighthouse. Just follow the kites to get there. Talk to Dana when you arrive. She will tell you where to go next. Those are the kites. Cool. Oh, I'm a burb. Okay, I definitely have to make sure that invert bird Y is not a thing. I do not like inverted Y. So I'm definitely going to want to figure out the controls quickly, because evidently I should not fly things. I am Yohal of the Southern Isles, and this is the first entry in the tale of my people. Our homelands around the city of Urja are shattered. The world broke apart. I think it has to do with the ending of the Great War against On. I have gathered the survivors who have made camp among the islands now floating in the sky. I used broken stones to sail toward the land of gods. I hope to find answers there. I called for the spirit animals, but can't tell if they have heard me. Before I left, I saw a sickness take hold of a tree, covering it in black rock. I must warn the other clans. that's cool. It's when you like pull out your lanterns. Okay, is that the kites over there? How the heck did I get so far away from them? So this is like kind of open. Okay, so you do have to occasionally, like, flap your wings. And it takes you higher. That's cool. That's awesome. Nope, those are just regular birds. This is actually super awesome. Like I can just glide. This is gorgeous. It's so simple yet so pretty. I'm on a roof. Okay, maybe I do want that inverted. I don't know. I'm picky. We'll figure it out. Are you alright, Auk? It was Auk, right? When we heard rumblings from Karaj Shrine. I'm so glad you made it out. My name is Dana, and welcome. It was a long time ago. We had a pilgrim here. Your mentor, Medvin, was actually the last one before you. My parents helped him back then. Now I, John, and our daughter Erin will help you. If you ever feel lost, just return here and talk to us. We are here to guide you after all. Every pilgrim's journey requires a visit to the 3 temples in the Land of Gods. Kara sealed them a long time ago, after the Great Divide. There's a sigil in the ground close to each temple. That's where we gathered to pay respect to the spirits, and so you too should go there. Sacred words are revealed to those who approach with an open mind. The Eventide Sanctuary is closest, and you will find it northwest of here. That way. Hello, small child. Yo. Hello. Hello, Ock, and welcome. What was that noise we heard? What? You made it out okay? I'm John, by the way. Dana and I take care of the lighthouse here on the island. We try to make sure that nothing weird happens in the land of gods. Not an easy job considering all the strange old ruins and wonders here. I haven't had much time to visit them since Erin was born, but I don't mind. I think she longs for adventure, which makes her father proud. If you have the time, I would recommend you go to the Windsong Falls. When the world was whole, a water spirit combed her hair at the stream there. Beautiful hair at that. The wind sang to make her hair flow down until it mixed with the clouds. Thus, the rainbow was born. Not that I've ever seen one there myself, but it's a nice story. Anyway, you can find the place just north of here. Continue beyond the clouds. 100% gonna do it. I flew right off the map. Oh cool, so if I just swoop down, I'll respawn at the settlement. I flew through a cloud. I wanted to go up here. We'll eventually get these controls down, I'm sure.
So the map is triangle. Okay. There's a thing up there. Oh, let's get it. Looks like it's missing a piece. It's a sun and a moon. Oh, check it out. Nice.
Oh, I figured it out. It took me a hot minute there, guys. There we go. To the sun and the moon. I have no idea what that did, but okay. Awesome. I have a key. Well, hello there. Hello, little wanderer. You took your time. Were you perhaps led astray or just followed by the slow one? I think his name is Medvin. Slow as few shifters I have met, but sharp, intelligent. Do you know what it is you found? You hold both light and key to lead you into twilight, both dusk and dawn, I believe. Southwest of here there is a temple, the silhouette of the setting sun. You'll find more answers there. Go now, a bird faster than Medvin. Secrets await you in the deep. Seek counsel from the ones who slumber. Well, yes, Mr. Two-Tailed Fox. I will do just that. Thank you. Sage advice. This is super relaxing. Oh, this is behind the waterfall. That's cool. So you can just like, boop. Okay, he said southwest of here. Wait, I need to go back just straight south. Possibly. Maybe. Oh my god, look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god, they're following me. Guys, I have sheep babies now. Look, and they just dance like, hey. It's cute as shit. Hello, sheeps. I'm taking your babies because they love me. And they just follow you around the island. That is snazzy. I love this game. Okay, so I need to just head straight east. In the middle, I guess. No, that's part 2. This must be part 1. Okay, part 1. My name is Aram, and I was there on the day of the Great Divide. My youngest child was ill, and I asked the spirit animals for help. When I prayed by the shrine of Iloqui, a terrible brightness pierced the air, and the land trembled and screamed. In terror, I took flight and watched with eagle eyes as the land broke into pieces, which crumbled and turned to dust. Oh, I'm struggling with reading. Only one place seemed calm. I flew there and perched on it, horror-struck. It was the lighthouse. The lighthouse was surrounded by a golden shimmer that warmed and soothed me. I saw the priestess Karab pass by me, weeping. She held a lantern key, such as they make in the city of Urza. But the lantern was dead. The shimmer came from Kara herself, dwindling as I watched. She descended the lighthouse, and I saw that many spirit animals had gathered around the tower watching. When Kara came to them, they bowed their heads and then left, as if at an unspoken signal. Kara then looked at me and said, "You are Aram? I know you, and we need to talk." I found my voice and asked, "What has happened to the world, Kara?" She was silent for a moment and then said, "A great danger has gone, but also a great light. It's time we gather all who are lost so that we may find a way for our people to live in peace with the world again." Ever since then, I have been flying from one broken island to another to tell the lost people that there is a new home. To lead them here where we, in time, may heal again, where my youngest can regain her strength. Oh, it's just low birdhouse. Okay, so that's not the temple. In the beginning, there was the dreamer. Asleep in cold eternity, she dreamed all there is. She dreamed a veil, and behind the veil, she dreamed the creator and the world, modeled from a memory of home. The creator danced into the world, and there he breathed the clouds and sang the sun and moon into being. As he danced between the clouds, he took 4 steps, and so made the lands of the north, the west, the south, and the east. Then he formed the mountains and filled the seas with water from the clouds, and from earth and water he made animals so land and sea would be alive. From stardust and eternity he made gods to walk the lands and look after the world. That's cool. This is so bunny. Hello. I'm just gonna hang out. What up, bunny? Boo. That's the noise my kitten makes. Oh, little baby squeaky noises. Gonna hang out. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse. Look at the little fish. They look like Magikarps. Pilgrim's study. Oh wait, this is my study. I'm the pilgrim, I think. Pilgrim's house.
Hi again, Ock. I went to see Medvin by Karaj Shrine to see the caved-in shrine for myself. I'm as worried as he is, but I must ask you something else. Have you seen ghosts? I noticed glowing signs and a weird distortion in the air, almost like small fireflies, but not actual bugs. I think they are what is called memories of the past. It is said that the lantern can discover secrets by shining upon the signs. They were mentioned in passing in an old children's story I once read to Aaron. Maybe they can reveal something important. Oh, do you need a reminder of the next location for your pilgrimage? The Eventide Sanctuary is the closest, and it's found northwest of here. Oh god, sheeps! OMG, give me your babies! Where are your little baby sheepses? Just running through fields of sheep. This is like so calming. Haha! Like now I'm just boop. Is that a floop? Yep, that's a frog. Northwest of here? Oh, I missed that. Oh, there I needed the sun and moon stuff. I had to get the key. To enter the temple. Okay. Just empty Twilight Guardian opened her eyes at the light of the sun and moon shining together. She sat down and calmly took both in her sky hands, bringing balance to light and shadow. With her right hand, she releases the sun to let people back from the dream. With her left, she flings the moon into the night sky so that people may dream at all. She's the heartbeat of the seasons, at the center of the world, the breath of life and order. Man has paws that cannot run, but chases longingly the sun. Man has wings that cannot fly, but he will always seek the sky. Man has eyes that cannot see, but watch eternity. Man is lost, unknowingly in danger, to his own mind, always a stranger. Some deep, spooky stuff, fam. When the world was still new and the Creator had drawn the lands, the spirit animals gathered to talk. A fox said, "There are new animals around. they walk on 2 feet. A crane said, a new bird. The fox shook his head. No, they have no wings. A monkey said, I have seen them too. They are without fur and they cannot climb well. An owl said, they fear the night and drive it away with fire. An otter said, they build nests on the land, but they are not one with it. A deer said, they are loud and do not know how to walk the woods. A bear said, they are like cubs who do not know the way home. The fox cocked its head and said, yes, that is why we have to help them. Help them? The other animals looked stunned. Yes, the fox said. Their minds see eternity and they are lost and afraid. They need something to hold on to or they will harm themselves, the lands, and us, the fox said. What do you propose? Asked a hare. I propose a pact, said the fox. If one of them can talk to us, we offer him the bond with the land. The fox continued, if he accepts, he can take the shape of one of us, the one he made the pact with. And he will be one with the land and still see beyond the veil, and he can guide and guard his people, and so we will all be at peace, said the fox. The other animals saw the wisdom in this and agreed to it, and so some humans can become one with the world, and the chosen were called whisperers. Something. Well, I missed that. I just don't know how to get it. Oh, poop. Guess I'll figure it out. Won't I? I am Kara of the Thunder Islands. I had a strange dream that I will record here so that others may perhaps understand its meaning as I did. I had come to study the holy carvings in the lighthouse in the land of gods, trying to understand our heritage. As I reached out to touch some of the runes, it suddenly felt as if a warm hand passed over my eyes, and I fell asleep on the sacred stone. In my dream, it seemed to me that the stone beneath me glowed from within, forming a staircase up into the starry sky. Far away on these steps, a golden light grew and drew close. Stars flew from the sky and became someone who had the shape of music and was gentle and sad. The god spoke to me not in words, but in memories and feelings. He warned me of a terrible greed from beyond, a void in the hearts of men. As he showed it to me, I felt it stir and come between us, darkening the golden steps like a storm cloud, cold as eternity. Terrified, I cried out at the pull of this dark void, and I woke. I could not speak for 3 days, but I set out to the ancient temples immediately. If what I have seen is true, the gods are alive and they need our help, as we need theirs. This is super nifty. Okay, this is the way I came in. Yes, this is the way I didn't go. Cool. little bird. A very long time ago, your people addressed me as the Twilight Guardian. Sitting at the border of dusk and dawn, ensuring safe travel on the paths to the land of dreams and back again. Even after the Great Divide, I was there, watching as your priestess Kara led her people to safe shores here in my temple. A long time have I waited for this moment to come. I have grown weak, but for the power I was lent, tethering me to your world. Listen carefully, little bird. Once again the void has awakened with great hunger. This time to devour all that is left of our world, but there is still a chance to stop him. The priestess Kara hid 3 fragments of great power, 1 in each temple. You have to make the 3 fragments 1 again. I will give you the part I was given for safekeeping. Without it, I will fade into oblivion. It has been my link to this world since the time the gods were lost in the minds of men. But we cannot wait. Please accept my fragment and finish what was started so long ago. This really is a beautiful game. I'm quite enjoying it.
Hey.
Hello, Auk. If you're looking for Medvin, he's in the cave here in the village, probably studying some tablets. But what about a story? Maybe about how I met Dana? No. One day I followed a honey-colored doe across an island in the east. The most beautiful doe I had ever seen. Suddenly I came up to a bird shrine. There she was, standing next to me. Next to it, she smiled at me and my heart was hers, Dana, not the dome. It was the first time I visited the land of gods. I was chosen to take care of its lands, while she was to inherit the duties for Karaj's shrine. Pity that the shrine caved in. From what Dana said, it might not be possible to rebuild it. I'll try at least. Anyhow, where are you off to now? Maybe the east is next in line for a visit. It's a bit wilder than the western islands, and there are many ruins from the time of the ancients there. I think the most impressive place is Leafla's Grove, home to Leafla the spirit deer of the land of gods. In the grove rose a most remarkable giant tree, like a storm cloud, that one. Leafla hasn't been seen in ages, but it's said he saved the tree from the Great Divide. The ancients built some kind of altar near the tree. So far, I haven't found out what it does. Maybe worth a look? Okay, cool. Yo, Grill, what up? Welcome back again, Alk. I hope your travels are easy on you. Erin is over her head and ears with joy that a real bird shifter came to visit. To the point where I'm a bit worried that she will run off somewhere on one of her expeditions. Once in the north, when we stopped for a short rest by the hot springs, she was gone in a heartbeat. We looked all over. The storm of the Howling Peaks was less intense back then, but it was still very cold. We found a cave nearby and went on in to see if she had gone there. She has a certain affinity for hiding places. As it turned out, the spirit bear of the north had just recently moved in there. Aaron sat on his back, talking about everything between sun and moon. Should I be proud or worried? Well, I always ran away at her age, so who am I to judge? Getting all nostalgic here. Pilgrimage, let's see. So the next step is usually the archives, the Temple of the East. The ancients built monuments and cities there, more so than in the west and the north. John has been there frequently, I know. It's said that the signs of the Great Divide were early spotted in the east. Much of the ruins have been reclaimed by the land, but just continue to the eastern steps, and it shouldn't be too hard to find. Sheep. Bah. Spooky herbity boober. And here we go, back in Boss's study. Yo, boss, what up? Let's roll over. Come to look at this, I think I know what you found. The keys to the caretakers. They are described as glowing symbols. So it warped into the lantern, you say. Spectacular. It pains me that I can't go with you, but my back would pain me more. What? You actually used the key. It makes sense. They would open the temples, I suppose. But to think my apprentice would converse with the caretakers in person. We all believed the gods were either in eternal slumber or perished. Our prayers have always been to the spirits of the skies and lands and to our ancestors. I have a bad feeling, child, but if one was still slumbering, you should search for the other caretakers. Questions need answers before it's too late. It seems big changes are coming to our world, and I see you as my own daughter, Og. Be careful out there. Promise me as much. How cute. I found a passage about eternal skies, Rooms in the temples where the caretakers could speak with the ancients. Look for these rooms, Ock. Alrighty. I think this is a wonderful time to exit to the main menu. So, just a little bit um, before we end stream here for the night. I think maintenance ended about 45 minutes ago for Onigiri, so for those of you who do play Onigiri, you can hop back on. And you could have been on 45 minutes ago. That's when the official tweet went out, so maintenance is over and Oni is back up for you Oni people. I definitely think I'm going to be continuing this game. It's really pretty, and though I don't really care for the controls too much, oh goodness, I'll definitely be able to get used to it. I think that's my problem. I'm just not used to the controls. But yeah, I'll definitely figure those out and get a feel for them and do some more exploring and continue through the story because I'm actually like super interested. The lore is really cool and it seems very very well thought out, very planned. Honestly can't even imagine if this game were to be uh, designed in a way that was not so flat, I guess. It seems there's just not a whole lot going on for the animation and the design as compared to a lot of other games that I have played, which is a little disappointing for me at first. I mean, this style of game is very beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it is just not my personal cup of tea. I do like games that have a lot more time put into um, graphics. That's like a big deal for me. It just seems that it's very simplistic and minimalistic, and I'm not really. I don't know. I like playing a game where it looks like you could be a part of the world, like you could walk right into it. That's why I play Ark a lot. It's really really detailed. There's a lot of different parts of the maps that are just stunning with the amount of detail that has been put into them. And I really wish that this game would have done something like that. Um, but it is beautiful in its own way. And it does go with the minimalistic theme that the game's design has currently, which I don't know. This is probably me just being a picky brat and
not appreciating the game because it is really an awesome game so far. I'm very much enjoying it. I am very much looking forward to continuing the story, and I can't wait to see like how the game ends and like what's going to happen next and where I'm going to travel. Because I'm assuming this is like the tutorial based part of the game. Um, like the intro phase, basically. I don't think I've really gotten into the real meat of it yet. Though I don't believe there's any combat at all whatsoever in the game. I'm pretty sure it's just like an exploration story type game, which is pretty cool. Um, and it's definitely really good to relax with, but not good to play when you're tired because you want to keep playing more, but then you can't constantly stay up for it, which is kind of poop because it's only 11:30, but it's also already 11:30, so um I have actually been on a relatively normal humanish sleep schedule, so um I do want to try and keep that so that I'm awake during the day when people are awake and I'm asleep at night when nobody else is awake, so I'm not by myself at night. Um so if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, please drop those in any form of social media or contact, whatever works best for you. You can comment, you can message on whatever platform, YouTube, Kick, Twitter, PlayStation, you name it, and go for it. If I've got it, it's there. Go for it. Use it. Um, if you guys are actually liking this game, I do plan on continuing. I figured I might as well just stream all of my gameplay of the game, just because it's really beautiful and really relaxing and really fun, actually. In like a I want to take a nap kind of way, but I still want to do something instead of actually napping. Um, if that makes any sense. But it's really, really fun. I do quite enjoy it. So far so good. Uh, Alright, it's bedtime. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for joining me with bullshittery for today. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.